no, it was great, but we don't want to watch it again. All right. So to start off after that, I guess it's not starting, but moving on from that, we want to take a quick look at our history. The NSCS was founded in 1994 by a man named Steve Laughlin, and it was founded at George Washington University up in DC. And he was pretty much told that he was crazy for wanting to start an honor society for first and second year college students, since most of them are for juniors and seniors. But he was told to trust his crazy idea. He did it, and now we are one of the most just well-off honor societies in the nation. So I'm pretty sure we're actually like the biggest one. So it really says just how far things can go when you just trust your crazy idea. And I think that that really fits well with Full Sail students too, since we're all creatives and we're all ambitious and dreamers trying to make our creative dreams happen. So on the screen, you'll see some bullet points of our milestones. We had our first leadership summit in 1996. In 1996, our PACE program was also established, which is our, I call it youth outreach. Basically, it's going to high school students and getting them hyped up about college. And then in 2004, we joined the Association of College Honor Societies. That was 2005. All 50 states, DC and Puerto Rico, had chapters. 2014, 1 millionth member was included. And then in 2017, we partnered with our first of our partners, Active Minds, which is a mental health organization. And then in 2020, we partnered with our second one, which is the Alzheimer's Association. Another big one in 2020 is that we launched the Emergency Scholar Assistance Program in response to COVID-19, which helped out a lot of students who are part of the NSCS. All right, so the foundation of the NSCS is built upon these three pillars: scholarship, leadership, and service. All of our like-minded individuals follow these three pillars. This is what we're built off of. This is what we lead by. So just if you're already a member or you're thinking of being a member, just keep these three pillars in mind as you're going about your journey. All right, so Christian, I will let you take the mic and start doing introductions.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you, Amber, starting us off and, introducing everyone to a little bit about the NSCS. But now we would like to know about y'all. So, of course, not everyone unmute at the same time, but if you want to type in the chat your name, your major, and where you're joining from, and then either a favorite food, a pet name, your favorite thing to do on the weekend, or your color, and then we'll kind of pick a few and shout them out and kind of get to know y'all more as well, since you know a little bit about us now.
Mhm.
So I'll give y'all a few minutes to do that.
We can also unmic if anyone's comfortable. You guys don't have to.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say, while we have some people writing in our chat, I'm actually going to have one of our campus someone who is interested in joining our club.
Do it.
Her come
Awesome.
here, and she's gonna go ahead and say some things about herself.
Putting the camera. I'm looking a little rough though. I just got off work.
You're fine.
All right. So my name is Samantha. You can call me Sam. That works. It's short and simple. I'm actually changing my degree. I'm currently in music production, but I'm starting next month in recording arts. And I'm originally from like the Sarasota, Florida area. I've been born and raised in Florida. So yes, I have not seen snow. It's kind of sad. But I moved to Tampa for some school, and then I've come here to be at Full Sail because everything is just, it's kind of like my people, passion for music and really supportive of each other. That was kind of a little tangent. I'm sorry. And then my pet's name, it's kind of, I call her mine, but she's really my parents'. My parents just got a golden doodle named Maggie, and she's a little menace of society. She She like chews everything. Girly definitely has ADHD. So I joke with my mom that she got rid of one ADHD to get another ADHD girl in her life. So she's very cute. If I could send pictures, I would. I brag about her all the time, but
You know
she's
you
like
can.
she's a little sweetheart. But she's not little. She's about like 56 pounds, and we're thinking she might get up to like 70, 75. So she's big, but she loves to cuddle, very active, and basically eats everything. So, but that's me. And I'm very excited to be the campus student, and hopefully like I can help represent and go to networking summits and talk up this organization.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
Yeah, you're a hype team.
Yes, absolutely. We need to stick
Yeah.
together.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, Sam.
Awesome.
Would you like to
Uh,
come introduce yourself as well?
I'm not a new student. I'm not a new member. I've been a member for a while.
You've been a member for a while, you guys. We have a National Honor Society actual member
Nice.
with us today. Come on, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Here I am, the only one.
I know, right? No, this is great, guys. Yeah, have a seat. Introduce yourself.
This is the second time I'm doing this, but
Well,
it's
there's
good.
new people online, so they
Oh.
don't know you.
Okay, my name is Olivet Atemkeng. I'm originally from Cameroon, and my major is recording arts. In fact, I'm graduating next month, and thank you. I'm on campus, and my favorite. It's fufu and eru. Like it's not a common meal, yeah. It's from my home country. Fufu and eru, you know. My pet's name is Nolly.
What is it, a dog or a cat?
It's a husky.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Siberian husky. Yeah,
Love
right.
So
I'm a home person. I'm always at home. Play soccer on video game. That's what I do on weekends. And my favorite color is green. I love green.
Oh, that's awesome. And you're
Yeah.
graduating next month.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you.
seriously.
Nice to meet all of you.
You as well. I'm glad you joined us before you graduated.
For
Oh,
sure.
and you know what? Speaking of graduation stuff, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, you're so
She went ahead and dropped some of these things off. So when you guys graduate, there are I want to say baubles that you can get for graduation that you can put on your cap and gown. Here is a sash that says the National Honor Society on it for you. Here are your cords that you can wear as well. So you guys can get cords, and also you can go ahead and get a National Honor Society Scholar medal that you can wear for graduation as well. So when you guys are close to graduation, let us know.
Yes. And those can also be purchased at from the NSCS website. I believe it's $65 for the entire kit, and you keep it for life. So that's where you can get those from too.
Second strand.
All right, Kristen, I'll shut up. You can take it back.
For sure. Yeah, no, we have a lot of awesome degree programs. We've got creative writing, we've got graphic design, let's see
Yeah,
what
you're
are
a
some
member
others.
for life.
Instructional design and technology, some fun things to do, ballroom dance, favorite food, cheese pizza. Looks like y'all are some pretty cool people. Favorite color is red. That used to be mine, but now I changed to blue like a year ago. Got like a whole
Yes, but what color blue, Christian?
um like a lighter, like if you've ever seen the professional esports team like Cloud9, kind of like that blue. I don't know if you know. I'm sure some of the people in here might know.
Okay.
It's a gaming thing. But yeah, so it's like a lighter blue, not really like sky blue, but kind of close to that. But yeah, no, we have some really audio production, another awesome degree. Someone graduates May the 10th. Congratulations, you're almost there. That's super
Oh,
exciting.
yes, Wilson, congratulations.
You must be thrilled. Do you have anything lined up in the industry yet, or? you just getting ready to graduate and then taking it from there? Oh, it's a cybersecurity. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Oh, nice. So you're not leaving us just yet.
That's cool. More time to spend with the NSCS, so definitely the perfect time to join. Cool. Well, Amber, if you want to take us to the next slide.
I shall do this.
So, of course, we'd also like to let y'all know that you have the opportunity not only to be a part of the NSCS as a member, but to lead as well. So if you're interested in taking on a chapter officer position, even if you've never taken on a leadership position before or have no kind of experience in that, by all means, most of us did it when we joined, and here we are running this event too. So, and this is one of several that me and Amber have done together. There are over 300 NSCS chapters nationwide, each one led by student officers. And so all events and programs are designed by students as well, and by members and for members. So that means that, every one of you that joins, like, your voice matters. So like what we do for our fundraising events, what we do for our, after member meeting, activities or trivia nights or movie nights, all of that is, comes from suggestions from all of you. So that's definitely something that you can be a part of, not only as a member, but if you wanted to take a leadership role in that too and help plan the event, then come be an officer with us as well. And we always have new positions opening up as, of course, students graduate. So we're not here long. Full Sail runs us through pretty quickly with our degree programs and shoves in about 60 hours worth of school every week, and we have to get that done, but we still have to find some time for this too. So it's definitely not for everyone, but if you're up for it and you're up for the extra commitment, but also the rewards of being a part of it as a leadership position and being able to put that on your LinkedIn and your resume, it's definitely something I would take advantage of, because you can definitely use it down the road and use that to benefit you career-wise as well.
Christian, can I add something to
Yeah, go
that
for it.
point? Because I'm passionate about chapter leadership.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
so while I was working at NSCS and before I went into the industry, I'll never forget, I had a contract role with Google. I used to kind of work with their social media platform at the time, which was called Google Plus. And the young lady that interviewed me was also an NSCS member and an officer. And I'll never forget, she saw NSCS on my resume and she got so excited and she asked me, "What did you do?" Had I not been in chapter leadership, I don't know what I would have said, because it's one thing to be a member, but it's another thing to be an officer or even a volunteer with the chapter, because that gives you something to talk about. It gives you something to speak to in the event that you end up like me in a position where you're in an interview, you have NSCS on your resume, and they ask you, "Oh, what did you do with NSCS?" Obviously, and thankfully, I was able to name a whole list of things, but that's the difference in getting involved. If to me, if you're going to pay money for something like this and it's a lifetime opportunity, get involved. It makes all the difference. That's it. That's all I have to add.
Awesome. I really appreciate that. And that's a really awesome story. And yeah, I mean, if you join the NSCS and you look on Scholar Central and see how many people in, various industries are part of the NSCS and are actively still, a part of it in some way, whether they're talking at NSCS events at certain schools, or they're helping kids or, recent new students get into their various industries. There's a lot of them on there. There's a lot of help on there, and there's a lot of mentorship programs as well. So it's definitely something to take advantage of, because I mean, that's what it's there for. That's what networking is there for, and it's almost like its own LinkedIn, but on a more closed basis for all of the NSC members across the world. So definitely take advantage of it. Amber, if you want to slide us over to the next slide.
Yeah, before we do that, actually, Rochelle, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm horrible with names. I'm just gonna say it up front. But as Yvonne said, I get this question so much, and I always tell people online students are a majority of our members. Literally. Like, I'm online, Christian's online, Yvonne's online, all majority of our officers are online except for Adam and Coy. So, and we're leading the chapter,
And soon
so
to be Samantha.
yeah, soon to be Samantha. So like Yvonne said too, become an officer, reach out to me. We can discuss those opportunities. I'll drop my email in chat so that you guys can reach out if you'd like. But the other thing is our member meetings. We have monthly member meetings. And I'm not certain that everyone actually knows this, but we've changed them to monthly member hangouts, so it's a lot more fun. We had our first one last week actually, and we all got together and we played games on Discord and everything, and it was a really great time. So it's a really nice chance to get involved with the community, which is really helpful as an online student because we're so isolated. So it's really great. So definitely, get on Scholar Central, join us for those member meetings, become an officer, and that is how you can get hooked up with us as an online student.
And really quick, if there's ever an event that we have on campus that you are actually able to get here for, you can go ahead and participate with the events that we have online or work our booth at Hall of Fame or something like that, just to get you some on-campus experience as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So now, officer introductions. You already know who Amber is. You already know who I am. But Yvonne, if you would like to introduce yourself, sir.
Thank you, Christian. Yes, I am Ivan Shika. I am originally from Ukraine. I am our chief of staff of the chapter, and I help Amber and Christian lead the chapter by organizing us, by making us more structured, and reminding people of what needs to be done.
Awesome. Naomi, I'm not sure if your mic's connected, but if you'd like to introduce yourself too.
I think she put some of her stuff in the chat.
Oh, did she?
Okay.
For oh no, Michaela did.
Well, Naomi is our secretary, and so she has helped us a lot with the back end information that we have to go in between the head office and here at our chapter. So she's been super helpful with certain events. Oh, there you go.
There she is.
She
There
just
she
messaged
is.
me. Yep. Yep. And she's the secretary of the NSCS.
And she's actually
Oh,
from Guyana.
there you go.
So
And she's graduating next month.
Which is exciting.
you're good. Don't break the fingers. We'll be here.
Poor Naomi.
Next, we have Coy. Coy is our VP of Public Relations, and has been super awesome and super helpful with, on-campus events. We definitely need more campus students to be a part of the NSCS and, help contribute to the group. So it'd definitely be awesome if we can get more of you to be a part of it that's on campus as well, just to kind of build out that community too, because there's already so many of us online. And of course, we always want more. Then we've got Michael, who just recently joined as our fundraising chair. And so he hasn't been able to do anything yet, but he's been to a few meetings. And so he's really excited and chomping at the bit. And I don't think is he online, Amber, for this one? Oh, if you want to introduce yourself, Michael.
Oh, well, he's not online, but he's an online student.
Oh, no, yeah, I was asking if he's on the meeting.
I know.
You're good.
He's
But
traveling.
yeah, yeah, he's awesome. So it definitely would be great to meet him when y'all get the chance. Nikki is our chapter advisor, and she puts in a ton of work. And she's sick right now, but she would love to be here if she could. But yeah, she has always been there to support us, and whenever we need help or kind of guidance from her, while she's also full sales staff as well, she's always been there to help us out. So we definitely appreciate her. And then Allison, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Allison. I am the chapter advisor. I have been a part of the NSCS for probably about a year and a half now, maybe almost 2 years. I used to run the DECA chapter for Full Sail, and then COVID hit. So unfortunately that really, really dwindled down, and we don't have the student body for DECA. We didn't have as much interest in that, so I wanted to pick up something new, and I talked to Nikki, and she approached me with becoming an advisor for the NSCS. I absolutely loved it. I've loved working with all of the students that we've been working with. We've had great officers and members coming through, graduating, starting again for different degree programs. It's really amazing. I've loved being a part of this organization, and I really hope that you guys will be joining us to become a part of our NSCS family.
Awesome. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, and as you get to know Allison, she's a super awesome person. So yeah, definitely a great addition to our team.
Yep.
Next, we've got Vanessa. So she's the VP of Instagram and branding. So she's overseeing all of the social media team and kind of helping us do our plan of attack on, getting our name out there and, showcasing events like this and others. And then we have Candace Davis and Laurel Sutliff that are also our Facebook and Instagram co-chairs. And so they are both running on our social media sites, making posts that you see, whether they're encouraging posts about class, events, things like that. So they're definitely super helpful about getting our name out there. So if you see one of their posts, it's most likely posted from one of these two. So they're really great parts of our team as well. So next, it's all about opportunity. So our members have access to so many opportunities ranging from career development to leadership experience to service initiatives. So we always partner with our members with internships and studying abroad programs, getting them to the next academic levels or professional levels. So you might have heard the word scholarship on your invitation to join. Yes, many members will join because of our membership exclusive scholarships opportunities. We also have benefits like with Geico, Hertz, and other companies that are willing to give you discounts because you're an NSCS member. So to be sure to check out all those benefits at the nscs.org/benefits. And I think Amber has a link to that she's going to post in there as well.
Can't really get to it because then I'd be getting out of the program, but just hang on. Just give me a second.
I think I can pull it up too, Amber.
Because if I go to the page
got
where
it.
I'll be leaving the presentation, everybody will be seeing the disaster that is my computer.
Oh, cool. Emily's got us. She already posted
Emily
it in
got
there.
you.
Yep.
Look at that.
Sweet. Next slide, Amber. So we are in the top 10 out of 300 chapters. Our chapter is among the top 3% of all chapters because we are pretty awesome. And you've got like the best vice president and president in the NSCS here too. So I mean, there's that as well.
An advisor.
And the best chapter advisors right there as well. Yeah, we're number one in social media presence. We're quite the trendsetters. We try to stay on top of it with our social media team, and we're always actively recruiting for that and trying to get all of our officers to post as well to be a part of that too. And we do really great with fundraising. We've raised the most money in the NSCS for Alzheimer's Association Pi Day fundraisers. In 2022, we earned the so-called platinum status for the second year in a row. That means that all year long, we were one of the top 10 chapters out of the 300 in engagement and productivity as we embody the 3 pillars of scholarship, leadership, and service. So our chapter has also earned, because of that, our chapter earned the #1 spot nationwide for social media as well. For those of you who haven't gotten involved yet, or for those of you who might, and enjoy a little trip down memory lane, we'd like to take a few minutes to share with you just as many other things we do to offer social media, philanthropic, and professional development activities throughout the year for our members and various team members and students that are joining the NSCS. So past events that we've done on the screen, you will notice that we have the Betty White ASPA of Remembrance Fund. We have fundraiser. We have the National Alliance on Mental Illness Walks, Active Minds fundraiser, Alzheimer's Pi Day fundraiser, Cards for Warriors, Letters to Strangers, which I got to be a part of. That was really awesome for us to get to do that, to write to people that you were anonymously writing to them. You didn't know who the person you're writing to, but you're writing them an encouraging letter, and it's a really great feeling to actually to do that and know that you were maybe saying the perfect words that someone needed to hear to help them out that day or get through that week. So it's definitely things like that that make it really rewarding to be part of the NSCS. We also have internal networking that we do within the NSCS, but also within the chapter too. So it's always great learning other students that are either in the similar degree area as you, whether it's like me in game art and I'm meeting someone in game design, like Yvonne. That way we can kind of connect, and when we both get into the industry, which will be pretty closely together at the same time, that way, if I'm working on a game, maybe I can get him a job at my company or vice versa. So it's definitely something you want to think about going forward for your future. Personal branding as well. So, being part of an officer, putting that on your resume, that's really helpful too going forward. Just like I don't want to mess up your name, Miss Hall, but Miss Hall, her story about Google, same thing as well. We have professional headshot event that we've done in the past, animation and AI event, which was really awesome to be a part of too. The Halloween party, movie night, trivia night, member ceremony. We always try to keep bringing new events to our members. And that's not the only events that we have. That's just here with Full Sail, but there's also national events that you can be part of too. There's a lot of different Zoom meetings that they have with industry professionals that I've been a part of that are definitely worth your time of checking out. So it's really awesome how much they really offer to us as students for just just being a part of the NSCS as a member.
And there's actually a national level induction ceremony. So if any of our current members haven't done that, be sure to go to Scholar Central in the events tab, check that out. And for anyone considering joining, just know that that's what's waiting for you. You can get recognized on a national level during that induction ceremony. So, all right. So Christian, I'm gonna cut you off. You're done. Get out. Your job's done. I'm kidding. Please don't
Just
leave.
leave.
Don't leave. Don't leave, please. Begging you, don't. But let's go over some frequently asked questions. We're gonna go over these since these are kind of the ones that we hear the most of, and then after this, we will answer any other questions that anyone might have. So the first one that I hear all the time, literally all the time, is the NSCS a legit organization? And the short answer is yes. We are a 501c nonprofit organization. We are an A+ rated member of the Better Business Bureau. As we said earlier, we're part of the Association of College Honor Societies. So we're as legit as it comes. So yes. So I don't want to see any emails from any of you here asking if we're legit because you've seen it now. Next, why did I receive an invitation? Well, obviously you're super awesome. You're a Full Sail student, so you just automatically get that. But the main eligibility for the membership to get an invitation is having a 3.4 GPA or higher and being less than halfway through your degree program, which for Full Sail can get kind of funky because we're so fast. But essentially having less than half your credit hours in your degree program since we focus on first and second year students. How is the membership fee used? It goes right back to your chapter, essentially. It's not getting used to do anything. We're not hosting parties on the side. We're not doing anything like that. It helps us so that we can actually host all the events that we do and so that we can host the cool things that we have, like the member ceremony for you guys. We need money to do that, and that is where your membership fee goes. It helps us do all that. So it's technically kind of going back to you in a way. So that's how that's used. How can I apply for scholarships? I mentioned this earlier, but the NSCS has an exclusive scholarship platform. It's Award Spring. And like it says, it's exclusive to members. So you're not getting like millions and millions and millions and millions of people who are all applying to the same scholarship. It's a smaller pool, so that is always helpful when you're applying to it. And Christian, I don't know if you might have dropped
Yep,
that link.
already dropped the link. Yep,
You
I
already
got you.
Look at you, look at you. And they're constantly adding new scholarships, so just be sure to check it out. And then what type of events happen in our chapter? We kind of went over that, but we have philanthropic fundraisers, we have community service initiatives, we have, fun stuff like movie nights, and the list goes on, but that is a general overview of what we do. So with those 5 things being covered, does anybody else have any other questions that we can answer? You can either open your mic or put it in chat, whatever you feel most comfortable with.
I just double checked with Samantha. She's good. Very good job to you and Christian, Amber, because Samantha even said that the information was very straightforward. So it's like you really did provide all of the information that I think is necessary.
Makes me so happy.
But
I really-
But if there is something or a question that we did not go over that you guys want to ask or talk about, then please let us know. Like Amber said, open your mic, send us a message in the chat.
Sierra. So
I
we send
just saw
out-
that.
Yeah, we send it out twice a year. I believe it's in January, February-ish, and then around August, if I'm not mistaken. But you don't have to wait for the letter necessarily. You can self-nominate on the NSCS website. Just go to the NSCS website and it will have a tab for joining. And Sinkea just put it in the chat.
Awesome.
She's on it. So
To
Those are
take
the
it-
best.
To take it further on the benefits of the membership, we have a member perks website with many sales and exclusive offers for our members, with discounts on hotels, air travel, food, even gas. I personally bought several coupons for a local Indian restaurant to take my friend there out, thanks to my scholarship, thanks to my membership at NSCS.
Yeah.
So your membership comes with many benefits, from scholarships to events, regular discounts on things you do daily.
And I don't know if this is still a partner, but when I was in school, we had a discount with Hertz, and it was a discount plus it was the ability to rent a car if you were 25 years of age and younger. And I was under 25, so it was just pretty cool to be able to rent from Hertz and not have to like put down this massive deposit. It was because I was an NSCS member. So I agree. Definitely take advantage of the discounts and specials that they have.
And Rochelle, asking about when you get your NSCS pin, that comes with your welcome package, which should come in about 2 weeks after you signed up. If you have like crossed that threshold and you still haven't gotten it, please email the NSCS. Let me put that in real quick. And at that email address and let them know that you haven't gotten it yet, and they should be able to get you hooked up.
There's another question about scholarships above, if you missed it.
Thank you, Sinkea. I was just about
Yeah.
to mention that as well. Um,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's see. Caitlin asked about scholarships outside the Award Spring website. So Amber or Christian, you want to take that one?
So, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, apply to any scholarships, like always. Whatever can get you money to help pay for college, because college is so expensive. Like, absolutely do it. That is the main one that we have for scholarships in the NSCS. However, I personally know of some that is like Scholarship Owl, there's Scholly, there's Chegg, just to name a few. There's a ton of different databases for scholarships, but Award Spring is just the main one for members. So I hope that kind of helps you out with that one. Cool.
And we do have members that have received scholarships.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Quite a few. So take the time and absolutely go ahead and apply for those.
Yes.
Wilson, no. The membership does not bring the cord and the goodies. You buy
Well, hang on.
Well, I
the-
didn't want to say anything, Amber. You take it.
The regular membership does not. You have to purchase it separately, but I think the premium membership does come with the honor cord, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it does. So I got the premium membership and it comes with the full regalia pack is what it's called.
There you have it, and there you are. Otherwise, if you're part of the regular membership, then you buy it on the NSCS's website. And like I said, I think it's like $64.99, if I'm not mistaken. So, yep.
Yeah, and that regalia pack is the only difference between the two memberships. It's not like you're a different officer status if you purchase the regular or you purchase the premium. Everything else of the membership is the same. It's just you getting that regalia pack for when you graduate. So Just an extra little added
Personally, I
benefit.
just did the regular one because when I was crunching the numbers, I was like 97 plus 64, that's still less than 200 something. So I figured, I'll take the regular. So if you're thinking about joining, don't feel pressured like you have to do it.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, and definitely take advantage of those scholarships because there's some on there that or there's one on there that for new members to apply just because you're a new member of the NSCS. So definitely take advantage of that or any of the other ones that are on there because I mean, who doesn't want money to help them with their college degree and take down that debt that we are all building up right now at Full Sail.
So a super important question that we just got that Allison touched on. Is this membership monthly or just a one-time thing? I can't stress this enough because I answer this all the time too. It's a one-time payment. We're not like those other honor societies that make you pay every single month and are constantly jacking up prices. That's not us. You pay one time, you're in for life. You never get out of it. It's like the mafia. Once you're in, you can't get out of it. So yeah, it's one
That's
time.
Christian.
That's Christian.
Mafia man.
That was a sidebar from our officers meeting last night. You guys, you want to become members, you want to become officers. We have some pretty great meetings.
We really do.
Yeah, we have fun in our meetings.
We cover so much important information. So yeah, and Emily, you answered the question about upgrading. You can always upgrade, just pay the difference. Let's see. Anything else? Give everyone a hot second so that no one's breaking their fingers trying to get questions in. No, you're good. Did you say there's meetings we have to attend if we sign up? Yeah, you don't have to attend any of the meetings. You're not required. You're not going to lose your membership if you don't. But we do have monthly member hangouts that you can attend. Christian, if you wouldn't mind dropping that registration link. They're on the second Wednesday of each term, and it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's online, it's on Zoom. We give updates, and then we play cool games on Discord, and we just chill out. So yeah, absolutely. Get connected with us, hang out with us. It's really fun. And if you're an officer, then you get to have 2 extra meetings where we talk about other fun stuff and set up events and just hang out together too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I feel that. I'm in St. Louis, so yeah, you're good. It's really nice because like I said, so many of us are online and it gives us all a way to communicate and connect with each other, and it just makes us feel a lot less isolated, which I know is something I was concerned about when I was getting into online school back in high school, since I did online in high school too, but so this pretty well takes care of that problem.
Ooh, you should touch on how some of our events are GPS events, Amber.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So not only do some of our events grant GPS points if you go through the entire thing, like our member ceremony granted GPS points, most of our professional development events give GPS points if you stay the whole time through. But as an officer, you can also get GPS points. So that's another incentive to, reach out to me if you would like to become an officer. That is something else that you can get. We just fill out a form and it goes through our advisor. So that is another incentive. You started August 25th. Would I receive a letter soon then? So our January letters already went out. I don't think our next ones come out until around like next August. But we do have a way that you can self-nominate on the NSCS website. I believe that link was, yeah, right there. I say things and y'all just, you beat me to it. May/June, Emily, thank you for correcting me. It was like summer sometime. So yeah, no, you're good. You can self-nominate, you can wait till the next go around because you have the GPA. It's totally up to you.
awesome job on the 4.0, by the way.
Yeah, for real.
Get hers. Samantha said she got hers January 25th. Sierra, you might want to go through your school email and just kind of do a quick overview just to make sure you didn't miss it, because sometimes it can look like it's not legit.
Yeah, it sometimes goes into spam.
Yeah, so double check, and then if not, let's go ahead and get you set up with the self-nomination. So
Mhm.
make sure you write down that email address that we
Yeah,
put in
and
the chat for you.
I didn't get my email. I never got like an actual letter. I never got my email though until like the last day of January, I think it was, and it came in my spam folder, and I was like, no, I've never heard of this. So I did some Googling and talked to Full Sail about it. Like, oh no, it's a legit organization, definitely. So I reached out to them and was able to join and be a part of it. But yeah, no, so yeah, definitely check your email, check your spam, because that's where I found mine.
Yeah, use your personal email for your membership because the Full Sail emails, those aren't for life. We don't get those forever. That's just as we're students. So I'm pretty sure we actually lose access to them after a certain point. So yeah, use your personal email for sure. Don't use your school email.
What if I
Yeah,
just stay in
that's
school the rest of my life, Amber?
That's up to you, man. Me, once I'm graduated, c'est la vie. I'm on my way.
Right.
well, everyone, it is a little bit past 6 o'clock. If no one else has any questions, I would love to thank each and every one of you for coming out to our information session. If there is any questions you guys have, please follow us on our social medias. There is our information to contact our wonderful president, Amber. So please give us shoot us an email, send us a message or a DM through social media. And thank you guys for coming out today. And I hope we gave you all of the information that you were looking for. And I'm really looking forward to seeing some of you guys at maybe our officer meetings.
Yeah.
Or even if not our officer meetings, our general member meetings. So again, thank you, all of you. Thank you just so much for a great, great information session today.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. You guys
Thanks,
have a
guys.
wonderful rest of your evening.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.